Studying abroad looks glamorous on Instagram, but nobody talks about the nights to question your decision. So today I'm going to be talking about some of the emotional costs that comes with studying abroad. One of which is loneliness. Because man is a social animal, having to be in an environment where you have no familiarity with people around and you are far away from your loved ones is really of great impact as far as your emotions and psychology is concerned. And this greatly affects international students within their first month in their current countries. During the day, you may be fine because you may have a couple of classes to catch up with or some activities that will keep you busy and make you to forget if at all you are lonely or not. But you see the nights, that is when silence even seems more louder. Because you got to miss home, you miss activities, and you even miss family. Also, one of which will cost you emotionally is what we call culture shock. Culture shock has to do with you trying to adapt to the way of life of other persons, their way of reasoning, their way of interaction, their way of calculation, and their way of life. This will affect you socially, psychologically, and emotionally. Studying abroad may cost you your identity. It can put you in a situation I sometimes call identity confusion. At a point, you may be stuck having to conclude whether you are still a Nigerian, a Ghanaian, a Cameroonian. So when it has to do with identity confusion, these are the kind of thoughts that comes to your mind and make you judge sometimes whether you are still belonging or not. And you have to find yourself sometimes consoling yourself with half belonging and half. You cannot talk about the emotional cost without talking about the pressure to succeed. Away from all mentioned, the pressure to succeed is one of the most of which we cannot forsake, because as an international student or a foreign student in another country, you have this mindset of you have no excuses. And when that alone is in you, you have this internal pressure of making things happen even when it seems so hard. The last on the list, we talk about internal comparison. Now, there is this internal comparison in you, maybe with European students in your class who do not even have to file for a visa or a residence permit to be in their own country. And that alone can eat you up socially, emotionally, and psychologically.